Okay, that's long enough. Let's hit the water. Come on. So I'm just leaving my Kennedy Lake campsite. What a beautiful morning. It's so quiet. Like, listen. Beautiful. I hear some little falls or rapids. We're gonna go check it out. Way up on the cliff there. That's really cool. And then the creek I'm taking to Roid is right across the same bay as these little waterfalls. So, more creek travel for today. Shouldn't be as long. There's 5 small portages. Yo, last load. Everything. Yep. Ready. And that was it. We're here. The easy one. Very easy. They do a good job maintaining these. And back on the creek. That was literally like a 1-minute paddle, not even. Here we go again. Hi guys. When the weather is nice and it doesn't look like it's gonna rain anytime soon, I like to bring my camera everywhere because you never know what you're gonna run into. Look at this, guys. Look at all this. Amazing. These rapids here. Yeah, short little portage. pays off to be Dutch. All legs. Long Dutch legs. They come in handy on trips like this. I tell you. Little birdie was sitting on my bag. We're here already. And the USS Cannon is on his way. I say that because my big lens here is like a big gun, and it's called a Canon. So here's the next one, guys. They're very close together here. That's okay, they're beautiful. Hi guys, I found a campsite that I like. Beautiful campsite. I'll show you guys later. I'm back in the canoe. I dropped off my barrel, my little bag, my camera, my axe. I left my big bag in here for ballast. I'm actually gonna go trout fishing. I have been dying to catch a nice lake trout, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, I think we got something. He got off. Let's try that again. It better be. Oh yeah. And a beauty. Gotcha. Gotcha. In the boat. Gotcha. Look at that. It's not a very big one, but beauty. And it's a laker, which is what I was going for. Beautiful fish. Okay, I'm gonna let him go right away. Yeah, success. Oh, that was a blast. It's not even 1 o'clock yet, PM. Like, it's, I don't know, like 12:50 something. Look at everything I did already today. Just amazing. I still have to set up camp. That's what I'm gonna do right now. It's getting a little bit more windy. It's a huge lake. It doesn't take much for this to get pretty wavy, and it's out in the middle. It's getting there already. So I'm just gonna take it easy, set up camp. I'll show you guys around. There's 2 moose right there. Oh my god. I just went for a walk. They're like right on my campsite. 2 of them. Amazing. I want my camera. Holy crap, dude. Like, I'm still in shock a little bit. So my tent's right back there, yeah. So I thought I'm just gonna go for a little walk. And you know, I hear something big behind me. I'm like, holy shit. So I dug behind this tree right here. And there's 2 moose right here, right behind me. This is where I was gonna set up my tent first, but there's a couple of dead trees there, so I didn't. Anyways, they're probably like maybe 20-30 feet away from me. So I'm hiding behind this tree. I only got video of the one, because obviously they heard me, but wow. I've been looking for moose or caribou all day long, scouting the shorelines while I was in my canoe all day long today on Roid Lake here. And yeah, well, I didn't have to look for them, they found me. Just crazy. Morning, guys. So I'm just leaving my Roid Lake campsite. It's 7 in the morning. I have to paddle right across the big part of the lake, so I'm gonna do like a nice little troll, hopefully get another lake here in this lake, and then on our way to Gammon. It should only be a short portage, 150 meters, then we're in Gammon already. So short day today, short day. So this is it for Roid Lake. I'm just gonna reel in all my line. And here we are, Gammon Lake, little bay, beautiful. It all is. Weather seems to be clearing up, They're right behind me, don't look very nice. See that? Let's stay ahead of that one. That could come with a lot of rain, a lot of wind. You never know. Out the first campsite I was eyeballing. I don't like it at all. There's not much to it. No flat ground anywhere. So I got to the second one. Let's go check it out. So my canoe's right here. What I do like is that it has its own little bay right here where no matter what way the wind's coming from, as long as it's not coming right from the north, this will be pretty calm, this little bay. Then I thought this here was the campsite, but I can actually walk to the other side of this peninsula And whereas I was hoping this campsite would be nice and sheltered from the wind, it is actually on the other side of the peninsula, right in the wind. And yeah, like you can see people put up their tents here. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I'm not a fan of this. Just sitting here looking at the map, contemplating what to do. I'm not 100% sure. The wind seems to be calming down a little bit, but you know how that goes. Once I'm out there, I'll probably pick back up again. It's still early in the morning. It is, right now, it's only 10 o'clock. So if I'm gonna move, I gotta do it now. Across the lake, the far other north side, there is quite a few campsites. Also, that side of the lake looks a lot greener, whereas this side looks a lot more burnt. Time for a little fishing break. I'm still in the middle of the lake, but I'm behind an island here, hidden. Let's see what we can catch here. So there's the island that I just took a little break behind. I was on my way to that big island dead center right there. There's supposed to be 3 or 4 campsites right in a little cluster together, and I was not quite halfway there, and I looked around and I saw a little inukshuk, or pile of rocks, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's another big one there. It's like, maybe, even though it's not on the map, maybe that's a nice campsite. So I figured I'll check it out. Look at that. Someone spent a lot of time here. There's a little fire pit. There's a another nice little bench. Little fire pit. Doesn't even look like it's used, or not much anyways. So I'm just walking around this campsite with my fishing rod, of course, because why would I go anywhere without it? And I caught a little pike. There you go. Beautiful little pike. I'm gonna let him go here so I don't have to. Oh, there you go, bud. Go on. Swim. Off he goes. Ugh. See that? Ugh. Gross. And on we go. I'm picky, aren't I? That's okay. The wind actually seems to be calming down a little bit. I'm behind a big peninsula now, so the paddle won't be as bad. So hey, and it's only what, like 10:30? I got lots of time. Heck, I got 26 or 27 days. I don't even know how many days are left. No idea. Time is not important here. Look at that, guys. That's a lot of blue sky. I just got to this island, the very last campsite I checked out, and yeah, I like it. But I have a little bit of work to do. Right here is where I want to put up my tent. So I gotta cut that away, bring over some bigger rocks, because it gets pretty windy. I like to use big rocks to tie down my tent, especially just the 4 corners. Yeah, so I'll do that. And get a nice view over another island right across. Should be good. Okay, let's get to work. Beautiful saw. It's made by the Bear Essentials. Nice walnut buck saw. I love it. Had it for 2 years now, almost. Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely need it out here. All right. See if this trick will still work. Again. There. Camp's all set up. Cleaned up a little bit. The wind's still on and off. I'll show you camp here. Tucked the canoe away, tied it up. I got a big rock underneath my chair so it can't blow away. I tied it to it with the Velcro. I got my solar panel by Big Blue. That's charging my power bank. That's there. RAV power. 28,600 milliamps per hour for the power bank. I used up one, I have 4, and I have the solar panels. So plenty of power to keep all my equipment going. I'm gonna go do some fishing. I'm gonna go fish all different spots around the island. I did a few casts right here, nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna try out the far tip there, the far other side of the island. You didn't see that? Good morning, guys. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm all packed up, ready to go, as you can see. I want to get the show on the road before the lake gets windy again. And actually the wind already started picking up every now and then. But this is perfect. There we go. Here we got the Gammon Lake. Sun's about to come up there, peak above the rocks. And we got to our first portage into Middle Lake. And Middle Lake is just a smaller lake in between Gammon and Rostoul. So we got this portage, paddle across the length of Middle Lake. Now we have another portage, both are about 500 meters. And then we're on Rostoul, and then we have to paddle all the way across Rostoul to get to the campsite I'd like to get to, closer to the rapids, where I want to fish a lot today. Hopefully this weather keeps up, because guys, this looks awesome. It's actually really cold this morning. I'm wearing 4 thermal layers and my big wool plaid shirt. I brought these gloves for fire handling, and I actually wore them for the cold this morning. So yeah, get my stuff here and off we go into the portage. Okay guys, kind of lost here. I'm not sure where to go. Put my bag down. Here's a little pile of rocks. That's pretty obvious. Then if you keep going here, there's another one. That's pretty obvious. Then like the logs here are cut as if you can walk through there. Same here, so I assume this is the trail. See, that's all pretty straightforward, that's pretty obvious. But then here I still got decent trail, and then it just kind of goes into nothing. I don't really like, it still looks like it goes straight ahead, so I keep going. Still looks like a trail. And it goes. But then it just kind of, see, this is where I put my bags because this is where to me the trail ends. Everything further is kind of, the ground is soft, there's not like a clear treaded trail. I know I have to head that way eventually, so I think I'm just gonna grab my bag and whack through this, and I don't know, maybe from the other side I find a trail back here. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. Well, I found it, Middle Lake. I think what's happening is that there's the trail, there's the actual portage trail, and then there's lots of moose trails, caribou trails, and the way everything's overgrown right now, I think sometimes I'm just following a trail. I think it's the portage and it's actually a small little caribou trail, or so I think that's what's going on. But yeah, that was by far the toughest one so far. But hey, I'm still having fun, still a beautiful day. So on the way back I kind of cleared the trail, so it's a lot easier to see, easier to get by with the canoe. I wasted a lot of time on this portage already, so I decided I'll carry everything at the same time. So young and wild, right? The things we do. Just a quick little water break. This reminds me a lot of why I didn't take the wooden canvas canoe with me, besides it being rebuilt right now. David doing an awesome job there. Yeah, this is kind of what it feels like. That's right. Gotta love these Kevlar canoes. 40 pounds for 16 foot long. That's crazy. They weigh nothing. Okay, on we go. That was a good one. Toughest portage so far, the trip, day 10. Not bad though, so far it's been really easy. I expected everything to be like that, so. Got some breakfast in. I don't even think it's 7 in the morning. I want to go get those walleye. Have a nice walleye dinner tonight. Hi guys, I found the second and last portage for today from Middle Lake to Restoul, and actually brought my bag across already. It's a pretty nice portage. It's a long one. Well, I think it's like 600 meters probably, but it's a nice one. Trail's pretty obvious the whole way. Well, that was all the portaging for today. That's two good ones. That's two tougher ones than the rest I've had this trip. But it's only 20 after 9. I left really early this morning, so I wanted to beat the wind. And well, you can see the weather behind me. It's nice and blue over there, but it's going away for me. So, but you never know. You never know. So we're on Rostoul now. I have about a 5 to 6 kilometer paddle to the other side of the lake, and then set up camp. And if the weather's still good, and it should be, then it's always good weather to go fishing, right? Then we'll go to the rapids and we'll catch some walleye. So this right here is kind of the midpoint of my 6 kilometer paddle. So I've been heading east up until here. I'm gonna turn around corner, turn right, and head south all the way to the end of the lake. Almost there. We made it. I made it. No, we. I'm so used to saying we still. 10 days in, Rostoul Lake. Check out the campsite. I just tied up the canoe a little higher up on the shore. I'll get all set up first, and then if the weather's still okay, we'll go out fishing. Yeah, so this is the campsite here. Nice big old fire pit. It's a little bit of a mess, but we can fix that up because we'll need it. We're gonna eat walleye tonight. Here's all my stuff. And this is probably where I'll put up the tent. Also, just saying, I think everybody should be pretty impressed that this is still half full after 10 days. You know how hard that is? That's dedication right there. M&Ms are awesome. The weather hasn't changed, but I'm going to go to those rapids. I'm going to go fishing. I don't think it's going to change. I really want to go fish there. Well, here they are. Last year, Sarah and I were here. We fished for a while, and we probably caught about, I want to say at least 100 fish together combined. At least. Well, we got our first one. For starters. Beautiful Woodland Caribou Gold. Second one right after. I got a nice big blue one there. Look at that. That's a beauty. Blue walleye. You don't see them too often. But out there, every now and then. Look at that fin, eh? Beauty. Number 4. Number 5. Little pike, so that's number 11. goes on this little spinnerbait, by the way. I like it. Look at those. So I'm actually packing up. The wind has gotten quite a bit stronger even here. That means on the big lake it'll be quite a bit stronger too. I am going to go back to the campsite, fight the wind. I'll probably put a couple of rocks in front of the canoe to make it easier to steer. And then we'll see what it's like out there. Wish me luck. You can see all the rocks in front of my canoe. Or Albert's canoe. Sorry, Albert. There's a rope underneath there and I put them in there very carefully, but like this, the entire length of the canoe is in the water, opposed to just the back and the front kind of floating over top of the water, because that makes it really hard to steer when you go against the wind. Look at that camp right there. I must have the nicest camp on the entire lake right now. I'm gonna rearrange this fire pit, but I'm not gonna have fish tonight. I'm hungry. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. I had breakfast. I want to eat something soon. The wind, the way it is now, I don't want to have a campfire here. That's not gonna happen. Not like this. There's already enough fires going on in the park. So I guess I got carried away and I didn't realize my GoPro turned off. The battery died. But yeah, here's my new little fireplace for my little solo stove, a little wind shelter. And this is exactly why I set up the tarp. I'm kind of glad it rains because I'm all set up for it. So let it rain. Sun's actually out over there. Yeah.